Welcome to the very first episode of 90's Toys. Toy pizza style, baby.
And today we're covering the 90's Crash Test Dummies.
Arguably the most fun line that came out in the entire decade.
Most fun for 2015 we're talking about because...
Still having fun with it.
Yeah. So in today's episode we're talking about 90's Toys, the Incredible Crash Test Dummies. Jesse recently just purchased a set. We got the actual car.
That's right.
Yeah, with the 2 passengers and...
But Nicky, speaking of cars, our buddies, Candy Lab Toys.
They have been featured on the show before. Candy Lab Toys makes some awesome vintage-looking wooden cars.
Yeah.
And they're back at it to Kickstarter. They're already funded. They have plenty of time until the end of their Kickstarter, but definitely check it out because they have some new
We're getting a tow truck. We're getting a tow truck.
Yeah, they use like a lot of magnetic pieces, you know, for the surfboard.
It's so
very cool. Check it out in the link in the description below.
And if you want to see a Knights of the Slice, Woody, give us a... That sounded bad, but let us know in the comments. We'll make it happen.
So back to Crash Test Dummies. We did feature our baby over here in our most controversial toys part 2. If you didn't see it, go check it out. But we are covering this beauty, this sedan.
It's so nice. I think it's an Ultima, maybe?
When we did talk about the baby, I remembered while I was editing this episode what scared me so much about it. And what it was is not only was it the CGI, like 3D animated cartoon,
Sure.
it was the bad guy. Because the bad guy was in pieces.
The junk bots.
Yeah, not the junk bots. In the first episode, they create like the evil mastermind, and he like takes either their dad or their scientist guy, and he dismantles them, and that scarred me, and I was really scared. But then I saw pictures of him. I really like his eyes. The bad guy in the cartoon is actually really cool. I can appreciate him now, but I was scared of him when I was a kid.
Okay, Nicky.
I mean, you're looking at tons of B-roll right now.
Look, the only reason we're doing this episode is so we can have lots of slow motion crash test dummy crashes, right?
Yes. This toy is arguably one of the funnest toys that we've ever played with.
Before we started filming, I said, Nicky, you gotta go smash this thing against the wall. And then you'll feel the power of it.
Just as much fun as you would have as a kid, like, you know, blowing up your first firework, you get that same feeling
Yeah.
throwing this like, as hard as you can, either into the ground or into a wall. And the car is actually pretty amazing. So the front is kind of like a spring-loaded trigger.
Yeah.
So when you hit this, oh, that could have worked out even more beautifully.
Comfort zone.
Yeah, so, you know, the front pops out the tires, the windshield is pretty loose so it comes out, the doors are removable, the passenger seat, I guess, doesn't have a seatbelt.
Does a little eject.
Yeah, so they're supposed to spring out, so every time you smash this thing, it's unique. You don't get the same explosion every time.
It's a fun way to lose a new piece every time.
Yes, and also the guys are actually supposed to explode as well, with their limbs and their heads coming up, or just flicking to my face.
They are dangerous.
Yeah, it's Vince and Slick.
It's just such a great line. You know, I only ever had one of the action figures, so I never got to experience the joy of smashing the car and rebuilding it and running it off of the stairs.
Yeah.
But man, this is just so much fun, and it still gives you that charge, even all these years later.
The whole idea behind them was like, yes, it was a cartoon, yes, it was a PSA, yes, it was to show you like crashing a car, but in 2015, even 2016, like, what is the equivalent of this? Like, what can we bring to market that has this much explosive fun?
I don't know. I mean, this was 1991, so my eldest, Randy, was just getting out of high school.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about, you know, your fourth, man.
You know, they can't all be winners.
And I mean, this is why you're so, you know, close to this toy, because it speaks a lot about, you know, your experiences.
Yeah, life is kind of like, you know what I mean?
No, but I mean, like
leaves you like this, your heart like this, and then like this. Then the lawyers get to you. Just give me a minute.
He put his arm where his leg is.
Thanks so much for watching Toy Pizza today. Did you love Crash Test Dummies when you were a kid? Let us know in the comments.
And if you'd like to see more B-roll of the car exploding, we'll definitely rearrange that for you.
How about this? We want to see your slow motion B-roll of your Crash Test Dummy collectibles getting smashed up.
Yeah, so definitely let us know and share with us your Crash Test Dummy toys and videos with the hashtag ToyPizza.
And finally, this is part 1 of 90s toys. So what other 90s toys do we need to review?
If it's trolls, I'm sorry, we're fresh out. We can't do trolls again, but we'd definitely like to cover some more 90s nostalgia.
I don't know why I'm wearing this vest, actually. That's a very good question.
Yeah, it's like 60 degrees in here.
The only thing left to say is...
Crash Test Dummies.
Crash Test Dummies style.
What's up, Knights of the Slice? Toy Pizza here, and we've got the pizza comics on the way. Definitely check out the Kickstarter now by clicking here or in the link in the description below.
You've all been begging us, pleading, what is the story behind the Knights of the Slice? Well, we've done it. We've written the story. We're putting it in a nice package. Go back to Kickstarter, read it, love it, share it. Namaste.
Thank you for your support, guys.